I love Lafayette. So I was like, hey, check out what I'm doing. First off, his friend told him, whatever Josh is doing, it's bullshit. Don't do it. Don't, right?
It's already played out.
It's already played out. Right. And so he heard the whole spill, right? Like, I'm sure all of you guys have friends out there that are telling you the same shit. Don't listen to them because Lafayette started probably a little over a year ago now. I believe it's about a year ago now. Came in. He actually went the opposite direction. As you guys know, inside BAM, there's a few ways that you can go, right? And you guys all watch a video about this. You can jump in. You can start building out lead gens. You can rent those lead gens once they start ranking, right? Or you can jump in if you need money now, if you need to get things kickstarted, if you want to take that money and start investing it into lead gens. We teach you guys what we call the 6-step process, right? The 6-step process is to sell website design, freaking search engine optimizations, Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever it is that you can get in front of a customer and actually help do for their business. We teach you guys how to land that. That's how Paul has taken himself to $9,900 a month right now, almost $10,000 a month. That's the route he went. Mr. Lafayette came in and he's seen me building lead gens, right? Because it's all about a lead gen empire. It's all about that passive income, having that anytime. My wife calls it mailbox money. We have it for the rest of our life, and Lafayette's seen that and wanted to duplicate that process. So I believe, and you can help me with this story, when he first started, he was building out lead gens for Albuquerque, right?
Correct.
So he's building out lead gens for Albuquerque, and tell us a few of the sites that you were building out. So you got...
Well, in the beginning, I did a car detailing one. And that was just like my introduction to it. The KD was low. As I started to be more with Josh and I started to see the things that he was doing, then I started to understand your niche is the most important thing. Like, what do you want to sell a shitload of? Do you want to sell a shitload of $200 details, or do you want to sell 200 construction, whether it be concrete, fencing, stucco, that varies anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. So then the next websites that I built were fencing, stucco, tree service, kitchen remodel, and there was one more, I don't know, all construction detail. Now I have seven of them that are roofing, asphalt, metal fabrication, fencing, concrete, stucco, tree service, so that's the way that I went about it. In the beginning, I didn't understand the niche. I was just, I had just learned, and I was doing low KDs, and then I started to understand about the niche, what's important about what you're selling, and because what we have right here is a platform to market people to come in and to pay for whatever your niche is. So once I understood that, then I went with it hard, because then I thought, okay. And I just was having this conversation. I always believed in the process. There was never a shadow of a doubt that I seen it. I seen Josh doing it. I chose to sacrifice and move over here and live in their basement. I hardly got to speak to Josh because he was stuck in his office. And, but the time I did, I put that, but I never understood now that me taking the calls as a business, because like I said, I did it a little different. So I understand the calls that are coming in, like what you guys are doing for your clients. I understand. I get the craziest calls from businesses, from corporations, from malls, from right now in 14 days, we're going to do a $3 million apartment complex roof that came in as a lead. And then the possibilities are endless. There's so many ways to skin a cat. You get a lead for a fencing, and then we're selling them fencing, stucco, cement. One lead turns into, okay, I have 7 different websites. Maybe this one lead came in by fencing, but now I'm able to tell them, look at the way I work. I have all these different websites. I hold my license and general liability under this, but the way I market is I market each niche in construction. So now I have a platform to propose everything to them.
So let me explain a little bit about Lafayette. So he came in, busting his ass down to his last dollar, really, at the end of the day, like fucking literally. And like, I love Lafayette. So I was like, hey, check out what I'm doing. First off, his friend told him, whatever Josh is doing, it's bullshit. Don't do it. Don't, right?
It's already played out.
It's already played out.
Done it.
Right. And so he heard the whole spill, right? Like, I'm sure all of you guys have friends out there that are telling you the same shit. Don't listen to them, because the difference between you and them are them and him is $1.3 million in the first 12 months with a 30%. What's your profit margin? 30%?
From 30 to 40%. 30% be modest.
Yeah, 30% modestly on $1.3 million, guys.